Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span seas, or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing.
Breaking down the revolutionary F1 rules for 2024. With a hit season come a lot of ifs and thens. While making people happy, we learned lessons, and so did FIA. Hello, and welcome back to F1 Uncharted, where in 2023, FIA held a very successful season and they saw many loopholes. With a season that pulled millions of audience out to the stadium, they have something big in their minds for 2024. If you watched our past videos, you have some idea how concerned FIA seems about the 2024 season. They clearly don't want to leave any loose ropes in the coming season. While the blueprint of the sport remains exactly the same, the sporting regulations are poised for a facelift that could potentially change the face of F1 discipline. Why change? FIA finds itself right in the middle of the chaos and in a web of scandals and discontent from teams, sparking debates about whether these rule changes will serve as a solution or a catalyst for more issues. Countdown to 2024. Coming of February 21st, the 2024 F1 season will come to life with preseason testing in Bahrain already. Traditionally, preseason testing doesn't get that much attention from the fans, yet it provides a crucial glimpse into each team's early season performance. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it's like a sneak peek into what the teams are brewing for the races ahead. There might not be points on the line, but it's our first peek at the contenders. Underneath the hood, things seem pretty stable with the rules. But guess what? Some big players like Mercedes and Ferrari are shaking things up. Instead of tweaking their existing cars, they are dropping brand spanking new ones onto the track. Talk about going big or going home. It's gonna be interesting to see what these new rides bring to the table. No one can predict the reason behind this upgrade is they might be trying to get in with the new rules and new cars. Who knows? FIA and the right to review. The 2023 season witnessed teams exercising a right to review race results, challenging officiating decisions that stirred controversies. Teams tried putting their own views on the tables, questioning the decisions of officials many times. From penalties in Saudi Arabia to collisions in Australia, F1 found itself embroiled in a quarrelsome battle over the explanation of rules. The FIA's handling of these incidents, including the reversal of penalties and the introduction of a deposit system, has left teams grappling with the delicate balance between fairness and the need for a swift resolution. Now for 2024, they're turning the right to review into a sprint. Under the revised rules for 2024, the chance for submitting a request for review has been significantly shortened from 14 days to a mere 96 hours. The introduction of a non-refundable deposit accompanying review requests aims to discourage frivolous challenges. Imagine trying to decide your lunch in less than 4 days. That's the pressure these teams are dealing with. Teams like FIA is following the system of other sports such as cricket, where only a limited number of chances are given to the teams to question the decisions. Here the intent is clear to streamline the review process. It remains unclear whether the deposited money falls under the budget cap, a point of argument that can impact the effectiveness of the rule. FIA's factory inspections and team collaboration. Now let's talk factories. FIA used to give teams a heads up, like a hey, we're coming over in 10 days. Not anymore. Now they can show up unannounced like a surprise visit from your in-laws. The recent shift from scheduled factory visits with prior notice to a more immediate, almost surprise approach has raised concerns and eyebrows. Nicholas Tom Bazis, the head of single-seaters at the FIA, made it clear that they need to have more and often visits to factories, following a process where inspections of manufacturing can be done with minimal delay. This move is aimed at restricting low-quality working deals behind the scenes, a practice ingrained in F1's history of finding loopholes. It's all part of keeping things transparent or maybe catching someone with their hands in the cookie jar. FIA's troubled relationship, challenges, and controversies. The FIA and F1 teams, it's a bit like a love-hate relationship. Recent spats, strained ties, and even public critiques. It's been a bit of a soap opera off the track too. It makes you wonder how these rule changes are gonna play into that dynamic. We can say it is complicated. FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem has faced criticism for perceived interference in the sport, prompting teams to question the extent of the FIA's role. Former FIA President Jean Tot's critique of the FIA's investigation into Toto Wolff and Susie Wolff adds fuel to the already touchy relationship between the governing body and the teams. We saw controversies galore, especially with teams waiving the right to review card. Saudi Arabia was a prime example. Alonso led the pack, got slapped with penalties, and then it was a mess of reviews and reversals. It was like a soap opera on wheels. Deposit drama. And here's the kicker. There's a new deposit system. No more free passes. If a team wants to throw a challenge into the ring, they gotta slap some cash on the table. You only get it back if your review is a winner. It's like saying, put your money where your mouth is, F1 style. Where's the money going? Well, wait, there's more mystery. Does the deposit for reviews count in the budget cap? It's like asking if your morning coffee should come out of your monthly allowance. Teams are scratching their heads trying to figure out the financial puzzle. Looking ahead, the unveiling of 2024 rules and beyond. The F1 Commission recently greenlit changes for the 2024 season, including revisions to the sprint format and other elements. Note that the sprint race weekend format is set for an update, with discussions about qualifying for Sunday's race and potential reverse grids. Additional changes cover wet weather visibility improvements, tire availability, financial adjustments, and modifications to metal parts for enhanced safety. While some changes got approved, others, such as the decision to retain 13 sets of tires for the weekend, are on withholding because of the concerns raised by drivers and teams. Ducting for improved pilot cooling, especially in scorching conditions, acknowledges past challenges faced during races like the Qatar GP. Lessons learned C. However, perhaps the most significant resolution is the restriction on developing the 2026 car until the beginning of 2025. This move aims to curb early-stage development and ensure a level playing field as teams prepare for the next generation of Formula One cars. As the countdown to the 2024 season continues, the intertwined fate of Formula One and the FIA hangs in the balance. Will these rule changes mark a positive turning point, or will they be viewed as additional challenges in an already complex landscape? Only time will tell as the world watches the drama unfold on the iconic tracks of Formula One. Until then, the anticipation lingers and fans await the thrilling spectacle that is sure to accompany the unveiling of the 2024 F1 rules and the battles that lie ahead on the asphalt. Do let us know your thoughts about the new rules and the impact of their regulations in the comments section below. If you liked the video, do give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. It will help you get all the videos. Till then, wait for the season. It is going to be one heck of a season.